See, what we were noticing at first in your setup, it's not bad, but see, to me, it looks like you're a little forward, almost like your weight's on your toes to start with. Like I could come behind you and just kind of tap you and you'd fall forward. Your ball position, feet, and everything look really good. But because you're kind of forward on your toes, watch on the left screen your takeaway. There's a lot of movement going on at the start of your swing. Now, that forward press is fine, but as you go back, that's why I do the line there. Look how the whole body kind of drifted back, and then see how it gets taller? See, so you were here. It's not that your head's lifting, see, but your whole body's coming up. Now, since it came up, your body's going to have to go forward and down. Watch a little lean forward. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. The little lean forward and down because you're trying to get back to where you started. Now, you can hit the ball good this way, but your timing's not going to be as good time after time after time. And what I'd shown you, I believe, was a picture here of Mark O'Meara. And when he sets up, do you see how his weight looks more balanced? He's bent over and everything, but it doesn't look like he's leaning over to the ball. So what we worked on initially was just posture, not big changes, but I had you do this. I had you set up with your feet close together, right foot back, about halfway back. Because you notice here how your weight looks more stable now. And see, by sitting up this way, you would have felt if your weight was on your toes. Now, the other reason I had you start this way is I'd mentioned, see, when you go to the range, just hit some balls with your feet like this. Because if you watch when you swing back, you're not going to get all that movement. So you're going to more rotate and stay over the ball. And see, also, too, I should show you on the left screen, when you do this way, there's less movements. And see how you didn't get taller at all? Your back stayed right along that line. Nothing changed. And see, now in your downswing, it's going to be so much easier to get back where you started. See how you're more turning back into the shot. And see, that's a really nice impact position. So, what I suggest, is doing maybe your first 8 or 10 swings with your feet like this, then widen out after. And I mentioned also, too, that you can do this with any club in your bag. Now, once we had you set up more normal, if you can see here again, that's what you just did. Here's your first setup. Again, you can see you're more leaning forward. You look more centered and balanced here. You just push the butt out just a fraction more, just let the arms hang here. And again, now you're in better balance to start your swing. And I think I showed you one other thing, to work on with your takeaway. And sometimes what you could do is put a tee, a coin about 10, 12 inches behind your ball. And all you're trying to do is picture that your club's going to go over that tee to start your swing. So if you watch here again, you're going to get more turn right at the start. See, that's better right there. So your head and everything's staying more at the ball. And also, too, again, you're still bent over. You did not get taller. Now it's going to be easier just to turn around and wind back to where you started. So, see, there's less moving parts this way. Your timing is naturally going to get better this way. And your ball striking will get more consistent. So that's what I'd work on, Do some swings with the foot back like this, feet close together, or put a tee or target behind your ball and hit some shots like that. But you see your posture looks better. Now the weight again is on the balls of your feet, not up on your toes.